I hope you all have a good New Year's. For the purpose of this video, I do not own the copyrights of this video. I will be linking all the links in the description box below. I hope you all have a good one. This is Flannel saying meow.
Mentes huecas, ojos fríos, no hay fe, hablan de calle pero no saben que es noche eterna. Paranoia, y en la piel sonrisa falsa ready pa' morder. Mentes huecas, ya me desea muerto pero sigo de pie. Todo lo que toco se vuelve estrés, todo lo que miro quiere verme caer.
Because, everybody saw it. Everybody saw it.
That when you were sitting on the chair and she came and, smothered you?
Yes. Yeah, you heard it, Hussy. I said no consent, no consent. Why? Because I had just really, Essie stopped talking to me because she heard, the timing was horrible, Hussy. This is what happened. I confessed to Essie that I had sex with Shani. And at the same time I sent it, her and her dad were looking at pictures from the holidays, and he saw it. And he said, holy shit, you gotta break up with this guy, block him everywhere. And that happened for a while, and I almost lost my soul. But she forgave me. Go ahead.
So, she forgave you already, and you cheated on her without even meeting her.
Oh my God! I made a huge.
What is that? How are you trying to build this new persona? I mean, and you're sleeping with Shani. Why?
I made a huge mistake.
Maybe you're single, and that's fine. I'll believe it and take it for face value. But you can go find anyone in Scranton.
Huh? Yeah.
Literally go, and you're out. You're sleeping with her. I mean, I get that you're in the mood. It's been a while, but her.
I made a huge fucking error. Okay, because she didn't even really want to fuck me. She literally said, well, I was hoping that I could at least get fucked once more if you came back. And I just slid into this, I pity her. I really pity you. So you know what, for old time's sake, and I am horny, let's fuck. And I made a huge mistake. And I said that to
one time it's a mistake, Rev, I get it. One time, but 2 times and 3 times.
No, it'll never, no, this happened once, Hussy, with Essie, and it will never happen again. I promised it on the Bible. I got the Bible over there. I would put my fucking hand on it and swear to her under Christ that will not happen with anyone. Period. Why would I look at anybody else? If you've seen her cosplay pictures on Instagram, I ain't gonna look at anybody else. Are you kidding me? So that's it. I made a mistake and she forgave me. Go ahead. That's
what happened last night. So we stopped watching, and I don't know. But anything happened last night that we should know of? Or you were upstairs, she was downstairs. All is cool.
What should you know from last night? No, it was uneventful. Thankfully, the cops weren't called again. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's a great thing.
Because she keeps calling them. I'm not doing that. The only thing I did, Hussy, was call 911 to get the ambulance to go to rehab, which I did. And that was...
She wants you in jail.
She wanted me in jail from the second I got home, Hussy.
Yeah, she's not going to leave that house without a fight, Rev.
I know it.
You know that.
She said it. And she has said it for months, and I've told my uncle, thank you for the $1. I told her, my uncle can't do this anymore. And whenever I tried to have an adult conversation with her, she would shut it off. I'm still here, and if he tries to get me out, I know my rights. And I'm telling you, my uncle is done, and he's been done.
I have a list of questions. I'm going to ask it. So, you're not trolling us, right? Is this all, is any part of it a troll?
No.
What about...
Yeah, I will do anything you want me to do to prove that.
Rev, I just want you to be honest, that's all.
I am being honest, yep. I'm telling you that I was done with this relationship on Thanksgiving this year. Forever. Because she was so ungrateful. That's the truth. And there's witnesses to this that are in the background that could tell you this, that Wookiee lover.
Rev, done with it means no sex. Mm-hmm. You can sleep with literally whoever.
You're right.
Sleep with her.
I'm not going to... Listen, Hussy, listen. I'm not going to sleep with anyone because I know who I'm going to be with. And I'm like that. I'm a Christian guy. I'm a reverend. I'm allowed to have a wife, yeah, and I'm going to have one. And I'm going to have a kid and all of it. But and it's with one wife, and that's who I want, and that's it. I'm not going to go and fornicate because that's not Christian behavior, you know.
Okay.
To be sticking your cock in anything. It's not, you're just not supposed to do it as a Christian. Now, you can use your hands, you can make out, you can do all kinds of sexual activity, but putting a cock in a pussy is a very special thing to a Christian. So go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
Has your uncle started the eviction process?
He won't do that until spring. Because he's like this. He said he will not throw her out in the winter. I think he's probably wanting to avoid a lawsuit, which is smart.
I don't think it's going to happen in the winter. He can start the eviction process.
Well, that's up to him. And when I went to rehab, I called him 3 days in. I said, Tommy, it's time to get the bitch out. He didn't do it. He called her once to tell her to drip the pipes, and that was it. He was nice to her. And that was it. I said he had 2 weeks to get her out, and he didn't do it. So what do you want me to say?
What the fuck? Like, why?
I don't know. I just listen. He is a good man, and he doesn't want to put a handicapped, quote unquote, woman on the street in the winter. That's it, hussy.
I still say that she's not going to be put on the street, but if the paperwork is ready, it saves time when
That is
comes.
bullshit, hussy, that she'd be on the street, because her healthcare coordinator woman offered her to put her in a woman's shelter for now. And she said, no, I don't want that. Why? Because
she doesn't want it.
she wants the freedom of having that couch underneath her ass, which is not her couch anymore. Period. Why?
Nothing
Because
is
she's not with me anymore. That's it.
Nothing is hers.
No.
That computer she claims is hers.
Mm-mm. I paid $3,500 on credit for that goddamn computer. It's mine.
And what about that TV? Is that hers?
I bought that when I was working at Burger King. I bought it. It was $160 from Target. I bought it with Burger King slave money.
So,
Go ahead.
the other, I think it was yesterday, apparently, I heard this, I didn't see it, but I heard that she was asking you to dump out the commode because it was the shit was
Yes.
up. And then she had called your uncle and told him that...
She's going to dump it all over the floor or something.
All right, so tell me what happened with that, because I didn't catch the whole story. Did she really call your uncle and expect you to dump the shit, meanwhile she had no problem doing it when you were put away?
I'm not aware of how she did it when I was put away.
Oh, she did it. She showered. Oh, yeah, she was totally fine.
I know.
Oh, that's when we found out she lost 150 pounds. She got up. She put all the groceries away. She put all the mac and cheese away, the water, the soda. Oh, she was spinning in her chair. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that something, how much she can do?
Miracle. Overnight.
It's a miracle overnight, right? I don't buy it. She puts on a lot, hussy.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, and you guys tried to tell me, and I apologize to everybody, that tried to get me out of this a lot sooner. I'm sorry. And I was blind, but now I see.
So, when you were still in the hospital and she said you were coming home Christmas Eve, I kept on saying, I hope he doesn't come home. I hope he goes to Uncle's house, because his problem is they're waiting for her, and her goal is to get him back in the psych ward or in the thing.
In jail.
Back in jail. Did you ask your uncle if you can stay with him? And if you didn't, would he allow you?
Yes, he would allow me, but there's no way I'm going to ask him to do that. He's a 78-year-old man. He's been dealing with this bullshit. I want him to have a peaceful house with him and his wife. I will not put that on him. No way.
Okay.
I will stay here. It's like an upstairs apartment. People are being amazing to me, sending me groceries, giving me money, helping me. So I can do this, Hussy, you know.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking the question. Now, she said...
Thank you.
You got a citation, and you said she got one, too. Can you clear that up?
We both got citations according to the officers, yes, but I'm going to tell you this. The chief of police here, my mom was best friends with his mother. He knows me. He knows that I am mentally ill. He knows that I've had problems throughout my life. And every time I get a citation, guess what, Hussy? I never get it in the mail.
They just throw it out?
Yes. Because he knows I'm just a good kid that's mentally ill. He sees me as a kid, I'm sure, because he's like 50-something, I think, now. So. I know the chief of police. It's over. Game over. Sorry. Let me get a cherry Pepsi real quick.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Thank you. All right, you ever mix a wild cherry Diet Pepsi with some coffee, Hussy? It's very fucking good. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, gosh, really?
You know, go ahead.
By the way, y'all drink so much. But the water that she drinks, the soda that she drinks.
I know.
That's enough to break the bank. And the cigarettes, too?
Well, the cigarettes are literally $1.70 a pack.
Yeah, but that's not what she wanted when you went out. She's
like, no.
Oh, no, she has money now.
She wanted camels. Excuse me.
Yeah, she is a camel.
Honestly,
what does your uncle say about Shani?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell us.
Did you want to hear day one what he said about her?
You said that he's something like she's using the fuck at you or something, like taking you for a ride.
A ride. It's an old expression because my uncle's 78. So he said to me, Jay, I think you got taken for a ride, bud.
Yeah.
I said, Tommy, there's love though. No. And I know that now. It was tainted love. Whoa. Tainted love. It was tainted love. Narcissistic love. Sick. Because there were good times with her. We've seen movies. We laughed. We've cried together. Yes. But it was tainted love. Because she's a narc.
100%.
She's a fucking narc. So a narc can't really understand what love is, Hussy. I think you get that. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, your audio's good.
All right, good.
Does your uncle watch?
No, he hates this shit, and he's not an internet guy, really. He uses the internet to look up information. That's it. He's on his Facebook every fucking probably year. You know?
What does he think about the police constantly coming at your house to your house?
She loves the. She loves the. Oh, how does Tommy feel about it?
Yeah, Tommy.
He said I'm a 78-year-old man. I've never had any problems with the law and this bullshit now, Jason. I have.
That's true.
I feel horrible. I said, Tommy, the last time he paid, he gave me $300 for the cell bill. My God. Because the cell bill's really, I'm going to cut her line, fucker. She don't need it. She's got an Obama phone. Okay, so.
Let me just read this
God.
super chat. Whisper, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Jason, what exactly happened on Thanksgiving Day to change your mind?
I'll tell you the story right now. I'll tell you the story right now. We got $156 in donations on Thanksgiving from people, and I was literally like George Bailey, walking around getting food and cigarettes and all the good stuff that we wanted to get for the day. And I was just blessing people in the name of Jesus and being so happy that we got $156. That's amazing. I go around, I get all the stuff, I come back, and I get it, I put it in front of her, and I go, wow, look at how we've been blessed. And you know what she did?
What?
Well, there's not enough money now for a Perkins dinner.
Oh my gosh.
And then she asked me to go online to make some more money. To get her a goddamn turkey dinner. That was the moment, Hussy, that I said, I don't even want to sit next to this cow. The most ungrateful bitch I have ever seen. And she's been this way pretty much from the start. People know this story. My uncle gave her $500 to bail me out. She said, I couldn't figure out how to bail you out. You're a fucking lying cow. Yes. She spent the money on cigarettes, food, and Delta 8.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dancing Outlaw, for the super chat. Who's going to empty the bucket in the shitty toilet?
Her caregiver, which is not me. You got that?
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you so much, Burger, for the super chat. What is this question? Hey, Jason, just letting you know I hate you.
Great. That's fine. I don't blame...
There are a lot of... You know that people still... They don't like you.
I don't blame people for hating me, Hussy.
Okay.
I don't blame you for... I'd love to meet you, Hussy, you know. Hang out, have a burger or something, or some good food for you. Have some Indian food together or something, you know. You identify as male, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Jason, how could you...
Oh, God, Shanny's starting to talk to me from downstairs. She's mad. Well,
yeah,
she's going to
stay mad. Joyfully, thank you so much. Joyfully says, Jason, how could you let Tommy pay all your bills?
I feel horrible about it, Joyful. And I am the one making the effort to get out of here. She wants to stay here forever. And she said, I want this house. She's not getting it.
She wants that house?
That's what she said. She wants this house. Well, buy it then, bitch. You got to get some money.
Rev, have you spoken to G-Man?
No, not yet. But I don't expect him to speak to me. The last time we spoke on the phone, I called him the N-word a bunch of times, and I feel horrible. I burned a lot of bridges. And the reason for that is mainly Shannon. I can tell you that. I wanted to make up with Gary.
But
she
didn't call
let me do it.
Because of Shannon. Why do you use the N-word?
Because I'm a piece of shit sometimes, Hussy.
Do you tell your uncle everything?
Yes.
That goes on in the house?
Yes.
You do tell him everything?
Everything.
How often do you speak to him?
Not enough, but that's going to change because I've been protecting her. That's over. It's over.
The Dancing Outlaw, thank you for the super chat. I was going to ask that question too. Is the entire basement really the cat's litter box? Like, what the fuck? You know, she just said that. Oh, the cats go down the stairs and they piss and poop on the floor.
She misrepresented what the cats are doing. Okay? There's a little space in the basement that's almost like it's outside. The window's cracked and everything down there. And the cats basically go to the bathroom and then it's like, it's a dirt floor. So what they do is they put their paws and they go, it's like if they were outside. It's amazing. But what I do is I go down there and I clean it up and I get garbage bags full of the stuff and it's not just shit down there. She's insane. I clean it up.
So you don't have litter?
It's a dirt basement. So it's literally like you're outside, Hussy. This is an old house.
And how long has it been that way?
Oh, forever.
Okay, so, yeah.
It's a dugout basement, Hussy. My great-grandfather, Harvey Braun, built this himself with his own hands.
Okay, because we knew there was something going on with the cat's poop, because we were trying to figure out
where it was.
Are those cats pooping? Is it outside? Is it in the tub?
It's in the basement, and it's fine. It's in the basement, yep.
Okay. Cypher, thank you so much for the super chat. How does he feel about Shanny telling everyone that the cat's defecating the floor? Well, there you are.
She's insane to say it.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know how it was done because her fat ass never walked down the fucking basement steps, Hussy.
Yeah.
She's never even seen the basement because she's too lazy to walk.
Correct.
Not disabled. Hang on, sorry, my headset. Somebody's buying me some headphones, which is really good.
You guys, I'm going to get to everybody's super chat, okay? But yeah, joyfully, that's a good question.
I have apologized to Carrie. I felt horrible about calling her the C word, and I said I'm sorry. I went on there, and she immediately tried to call Ezzy a fucking minor, so I'm done with Carrie. I'm not going to talk to her anymore. She's just no goodwill.
She's really one of the nicest people.
Well, she just hates me, and that's fine. She can hate me. I'm not going to engage her, because if that's how you're going to treat me and you're going to immediately attack the new woman in my life, then I'm done. I'm just going to not engage. But I'm sorry to you, Carrie.
Okay, I'm glad you apologized.
Yep. And it's sincere. You should never call women "see you next Tuesdays." It's not a good word. So.
Getting to the next super chat. Hold on, guys.
There's some natural light in here.
I gotta tell you something. It's more brighter upstairs than it is downstairs. Dark Passenger, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Slag, wanna prove it's done? Show the bucket.
Yeah, that's good lighting. Here we go. Sorry, Hussy. I'm trying to give a good show.
Yo, so Dark Passenger says, hey, Slag, wanna prove it's done? Show bucket!
Oh my God, that's illegal. It could be considered abusive to show her bucket.
Is it really, though?
No, I don't think it is. I think I should have the freedom to do it if I wanted to, but I think it could be considered by the cops something aggressive. So I shouldn't do it.
I mean, you can just be streaming, holding your phone, walking, and then just pass by the bucket.
I could, but that's still, I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, believe me.
Well, I'm just saying that I want to respect her as a patient because I was her prior caregiver.
But you are not her caregiver now, right?
No,
I'm responsible.
I have no connection to her.
Next time she wants cigarettes, don't get it.
I won't. Do you know why I do think she tells me? Because she'll whine like a fucking baby all day, Hussy. I'd rather just do it, and she stops whining.
Mm-hmm.
She will nag me all day for bullshit.
Yeah, of course she will.
So I just do it.
Roxy, thank you so much for the super chat. Jay Shanny isn't a squirter. She just peed on you.
Oh my God, whatever. Listen. I have my fingers inside her and I feel her orgasm. Okay. She orgasms. Okay, enough.
I don't want to hear about her orgasm.
Fine, but why did you mention the question then, Hussy? That's a shit question.
All right.
You know, it's not a question. I know you're just doing super chats. It's fine. Go ahead.
I'm reading. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so we got to that one. All right.
Sorry about being graphic, but it's not pee. It's mixed with pee, though. It's mixed. Yeah, squirt is pee and vaginal fluid mixed. Anyway, we're done. That's enough.
All right.
Sorry.
Here we go. Kyler, hi, sweetheart. Thank you for the super chat. Jason, how did you feel when you got home and realized your channel was gone? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
No, I did. I found out in rehab because Ezzy told me.
And how did you feel? You know that's illegal, right?
Shanny is saying, I want to sleep. Then go to sleep, honey. I'm not that loud.
He can work.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working, honey. Okay, I gotta be quiet.
Stop calling her honey.
No, I know. I'm sorry about that. It's a fucking habit. That's so bad.
Again, it's controlling tactics. Controlling tactics. Shut the door, and she can go F off.
I agree. Okay. I'm going to talk lower. Okay, so how did I feel when I learned it? I said, Jesus Christ, Ezzy, are you serious? She said she did it. She did it live. I'm like, it was a monetized channel. We were going to be making money. The fucking idiot. You want to talk about self-sabotage?
I'm telling you, she's just... And there was something going on about a bank account, how she closed the bank. Did anything happen to a bank account?
Bank account? When are we talking about that?
When you were away, I think there was rumors going on that she closed your bank account.
Oh, no, I don't have any bank account. Like regular bank, no. I don't have any. I only have Venmo.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Lapdog, thank you for the super chat. Did Shanny really move out last year?
Nope, I lied. She was here. I lied.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I lied. She was here. G-Man called it. He knew. He knew. He knew. I lied to everybody. I'm sorry about that. I lied. She was here.
I thank you for the super chat. I think Jason is so different without Shani input. I think he's honest and kind.
Thank you.
Big difference.
I'm free because I was going through what you would call narcissistic abuse, hussy. And I was Stockholm syndromed, and I really believe that William woke up before me. And that's why he cut contact with her. That's a really rough thing to say, but I think it's the case.
Do you know the communication that the two of them have, or lack thereof, or what she texts him, or?
Nope, I don't.
Not that I want you to share it, but does she share it with you?
No.
Okay.
I've been there for some conversations they've had, and I have never looked at their chat log because I said I want you to have a relationship with your son, and if he hates me, I would understand that because of all the bullshit that's gone down. He still called me dad and said he loved me, and the same for Zachary, and I'm not worthy of them calling me dad.
You know what really pissed me off that you did, Rev? I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
So, I think it was the first time Will came into her chat, and you guys were all talking about
the AI thing.
AI stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was an asshole.
You called him a bitch.
Yeah, I was an asshole, and I'm sorry to Will for that. I was an asshole.
Yeah, don't do that.
I would never do it again to him.
He's a really bright young man.
He's a wonderful kid. Okay?
He really is.
He's a wonderful kid, and he's got a heart of gold.
I believe that.
And everything negative I've ever done to the boy, I severely apologize for, because he is a wonderful kid. Okay? And Zachary is an absolute little genius and the cutest little kid you could ever want to see. They're good kids.
I believe it. Medieval, thank you so much for the super chat. Jason,
God bless you.
Do you now accept or agree that there was a time she starved you and was glad to see you stood your ground on the bucket? And was glad to see you stood your ground on the bucket. Yeah, do you agree that she starved you? Like, come on now.
Okay. No, I wouldn't put it that way. What she did was babysit food a lot. In other words...
How do you what does that mean?
She would keep it by her bed.
She would keep the food by her bed?
Yes. Like cookies and Little Debbie's and candy bars and Dr. Pepper.
And then suppose you want a cookie. Can you just go and take it, or do you have to ask her?
Well, I could take one, but if she noticed that I take maybe one or two, she'd go, well, are you going to eat them all on me? She did that to me all the time.
I got to tell you, one time, I don't know who ordered you guys dinner from Scranton Pizza. Well, Hart.
Oh, so good.
And it was like, I don't know, I think it was eggplant parmesan dinner, and it came with salad, and it came with chocolate cake. I don't know what you're so good about. You didn't get a chance to eat.
I know, I didn't get any of it, hussy. That's true.
She gave you the salad that came with it, and you scoffed that down like it was caviar and a fucking steak.
You're right.
And then she gave you the piece of the cardboard that had the frosting from the chocolate cake on it. It was literally the size of your pinky nail. And she goes, here, you want some cake?
Oh, my God.
Literally, I mean, I was so frustrated. I was fuming.
Thank you.
I mean, she's a pig.
Well, I could tell you that I find it hilarious that it was always me coming up as the problem in terms of eating food, and everybody was saying I look like Eugenia Cooney. Like, how did she keep all that weight on if that was the case?
Rev, you were emaciated.
Mm-hmm.
Your bones were coming out. I mean, when you used to sit on that chair next to her,
yeah,
for 3 days, she wanted lo mein.
Okay, I know.
Let's read some super chats.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I read that one. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go to the next one.
I recommend and endorse everybody give money to Hussy. It's good entertainment. Hussy is awesome entertainment.
Thank you.
It's true.
But Chuck, thank you for the super chat, hon. How do you feel about Shani calling your uncle about the drag? Oh, that's a good question.
That's hilarious. I could tell you, because I wear a kilt. I love this kilt. I'll wear it forever. And Ezzy thinks it's hot as fuck, too, I think. So, some chicks really dig my look, and it's fucking hot to them. So, I'm gonna have my look. But my uncle used to, he said, Jason, what's with the skirt? I said, Tommy, it's a kilt. He said, I don't want to hear it. I said, Tommy, but wait, it's a kilt. He said, I don't want to hear it, Jason. I said, Tommy, it's our family, Irish, right? He's like, I don't want to hear it, Jason. Don't wear the skirt.
Yeah. All right, well.
And I'm okay with that, but I wear it. It's my freedom. I can wear it, so I wear it.
I thank you for the super chat. Rev, why don't you explain to your uncle that her being there is a threat to your freedom? Also, if she flashes the buck in the bed toilet, that's her knowingly damaging the house, and it's vandalism.
I've heard that. The cops aren't going to take her out for that. We're in a situation now that if it isn't egregious enough that she can get out of here, I'm going to be penalized for calling the cops. From this point on, she's going to be penalized for calling the cops. Because they've been called so much now that this is a big issue.
I was thinking that yesterday, too. At this point, I don't think she can call the cops anymore.
No, she can't. If she does it again, I'm pretty sure they'll take her. They'll 302 her or 5150, and she's gone for a week then. If they 5150, they should do that.
And then when cops came and she called the police or whatever, and she's like, oh, he stole money from my account. When you went to buy cigarettes, did she prove that you stole money from her account?
I didn't steal money from her account. No, she gave me her card, and I got two things. A pack of Camels, which are $12 a pack, and a pack of shitty Mavericks that I took.
She wanted 2 packs.
Yeah, I couldn't afford that. I was going to get my pack of cigarettes for fuck's sake.
Wait a minute, she didn't have enough for 2 packs?
No.
So do you know how much she has right now in her account?
No, I no longer have access to her Cash App, and I don't want any access. That's hers.
Okay.
I am banned by my Social Security number from Cash App. So. It was flagged for fraud back in the day. Because
Charlie, thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. Why are people saying that Ezzy is a catfish?
I know why they're doing that. Because there was this theory that this takedown guy, whoever the fuck he is, the theory was that he created her from AI, and it's bullshit. And, well, a catfish is an actual person. So their fucking theory is that she's pulling me into a relationship, but for what? Why? I have nothing to give her. Why would she catfish me? We've spoken on the phone. We've been on a video call. She's real, and she feels for me. She started watching me alone, just me, not with Shani. 3 years ago, she started watching me, and she's got bipolar too. And she said, you helped me through some of my manic moments and stuff, like the shit she deals with. And I think I kind of fell in love with you. And I'm like looking at her picture, and I'm like, no, this can't be real. That's what I thought at first.
Yesterday you said that you would stop breathing for her if she wanted you to. Rev, you gotta stop that. That's not.
No, I'm saying that if I could get a moment before I pass away where I'm hugging her, then if she wanted me to stop breathing, I would. But that's an exaggeration, of course. So, see, I'm just saying that every bit of my heart that I got left is going to go to her. That's what I mean.
Okay. All right. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Did you see the videos from when you had wet brain?
Oh, I haven't had the courage to watch them yet, but I will. There's a lot of trauma here, Hussy, and I'm going to start remembering shit that I don't think I want to remember. If you know what I mean. Because can I tell you, I belonged in the hospital. She kept me like a prisoner in that fucking house, or that town, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I believe you belong in the hospital too, yes. And the fact that you can admit that is huge.
Well, yeah, it's true. There was no way. I was watching the arrest video today, Hussy, and I didn't look like myself at all. The way I was acting was so bizarre, and it's because I was deficient in vitamins and minerals, all kinds of stuff, and she was just giving me thiamine and weed. I should have been in the hospital, 100%.
So, what are your plans? What do you?
I got a plan.
You do have a plan.
I have a plan, absolutely, to get out of here.
You get out of here. So let's just say, if this is all catfishing and stuff, because you got to think of it that way too.
I know.
It cannot be. You got to have plans for both.
That's true.
Let's say it is. Do you have a backup plan?
My other backup plan would be to go back to rehab and find a good rehab that I could stay an extended stay. If that wouldn't be an option, then I would find a long-term group home and then probably go into some kind of career training. That's what my plan would be.
Okay. Territory, thank you for the super chat.
Or try and get a job with Amazon, like doing a driver job, and then I could get probably a lease of some kind of car and live in a car in Walmart parking lot, something like that, Hussy. You know? Just till I get on my feet, make some money and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, marry your girly self, use a mirror?
Marry your girly self, use a mirror? That's hilarious. If I could fuck myself, I would, you know, but I can't.
Rev, is your uncle, like, let's just say she leaves.
Right.
He sells the house.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still going to help you?
Absolutely he would.
Okay.
But here's I'd be very happy. I want to be on my own feet and no more money from my uncle. He has given so much. I don't want anything else. Nothing else. He's done so much for me, and I just really apologize to him publicly that I even came back here. We should have stayed in Colorado and tried to figure it out. But I ran back home because I knew Tommy said, if you ever need this house, because I gave him this house for $1. It was my house. And I was going to sell it.
Rev, okay.
Go ahead.
Who gives away 2 houses? Like,
This is why some people should have a conservatorship. I should have been in a conservatorship because I was reckless. Mentally ill. I was in crisis because I lost my mother and I thought I was going to die. And I should have been in a Britney style thing. That's the truth, Hussy. I was taken advantage of by multiple people, including Shannon. So.
I mean, I can't.
It is what it is, and I'm not playing the victim.
I mean, yeah, it's over.
I don't feel
time.
like because listen, Hussy, I'm sorry, I'll let you go. I just want to say this really fast. I don't want to play. I'm not playing the victim. I'm not a good person in some ways, and I'm working on that every day.
Okay, good.
I want to be a better person. I want to be who I was in 2012, which was a very much more innocent, clean-mouthed person. But see, I have this aspiration to do fucking performative stuff now. And I want to be in show business. I do. Like the Drunken Peasants, if they'll have me, I want to be an official part of their crew. I'll be the reverend to fucking atheists, you know?
I feel like you can get ahead more without her.
Oh, do you realize how much...
You remember the interview, the second one, how you wanted to stay and she stayed for 2 minutes?
Yep.
Remember that? And you're like,
yes.
You can't do this. You agreed to it. We had
an
interview, and I remember, and she's like, oh, I'm not in the mood. Meanwhile, she left and fired up her own screen.
Pathetic. I've dealt with this forever. Is you don't want to work, Hussy. She says, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber. She had 700 grand to sit on her ass and do YouTube. She should have had a channel that was rocking $1 million with that kind of time and money. She blew all of it. The time and the money.
Heather, thank you for the super chat. Huzzy, can you ask Rev if he has talked to G-Man about the $10,000 he promised him?
I did.
Shanny. Oh, you did? Okay.
I rejected it because I was staying with her at the time. So if Gary wants to talk to me again, somebody could get him my number. He could get him my number or my YouTube channel, and he could comment on it or whatever. But I don't expect Gary to talk to me because I was really horrible, and he was bad to me too, though. He was treating me like a fucking Uncle Tom me. Okay? He was treating me like a boy. And it really, I got so angry, I saw red. And I said, N-word, 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 don't ever call me again. So Gary he shouldn't give me anything. Because, wow, I feel really bad about that, Hussy. Really bad, because I love Gary. He was such a wonderful guy. He would come in that house, and he would I got chills. Okay? Those kids would just, because he would bring them, he'd bring them candy bars and just whatever he could get, he would get them. And it was beautiful. I don't care if his intentions were getting with Shanny or whatever. I don't care.
I don't think so, to be honest with you.
I don't think so either. He said to me, I'm really not in it. You can keep her. I'm not into her. I'm like, okay.
Dark Passenger, thank you for the super chat. Dude, you haven't made a squat on YouTube. Get a real job.
Oh, whatever. It's because my channels keep getting taken down for bullshit, but anyway.
Miss Sassy, thank you for the super chat. Why do we care what he says? He's a child abuser. Karma.
One time popping your stepson on the head a couple times isn't a child abuser. I'm not a child abuser. That's a habitual thing. That's one bad thing happened with Zachary.
Rev, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think.
Okay. Well, you explain to me, Hussy, do I have a history of child abuse? Go ahead.
I mean, I honestly, Rep, I don't know what you guys. I only know what you guys tell me.
Look at my record, Hussy. Look at the CPS report. The last one. We're totally vindicated.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your super chat. Let me see. Hold on, hon. I will find it.
That's definite.
I see it. You need to apologize to William and confess to whatever you did if you want forgiveness. You have to address this kicker thing. Thank you.
Okay, nobody kicked a kid because I'm telling you, I had steel-toed boots, and if I kicked that boy, he would not have been living anymore.
Okay, Rev.
It didn't happen.
Okay. When you came on the panel the first time,
I said I did it because I had false memories. I had false memories. Okay? And that's common with bipolar disorder. Look it up. You can have total memory lapses where you're like, what the fuck? That did happen? What? That didn't happen. But it did. No, it didn't. It's part of bipolar.
So you had false memory. Will is not being honest. Shanny's not being honest.
No. I didn't say that.
Okay.
Will nor Shanny saw what happened because the door was closed. They didn't see what happened. The only witnesses are me and Zachary. And Zachary has been known to exaggerate things. It's just the truth, Hussy. And Shanny wanted me gone because we had a fight that night. It came down to her wanting me gone, and that's why I went to jail. The cops didn't want to put me in jail. They said, do you have anybody you could call, buddy? I said, no. I don't got no one I could call. I didn't want to bother my uncle with this. So I went to jail. It's fine.
Okay, so, Ambulance Girl, thank you so much for the super chat. Rev, do you understand that Shanny isn't a healthcare provider and she caused your Wernicke, Korsakoff syndrome. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I never heard of that. The wet brain?
Yeah, she wanted you to pass away, and she had access to the money.
Yes, that's exactly correct. I see that clearly now, and I'm going to look back at those videos, and I'm just going to be like, holy shit, this is obvious. But I was handicapped in the brain for a year, and she isolated me in that house. I should have been in the hospital, but she isolated me in that town place, that Glenwood, and so that she could use my cards. I was always there with her. She was also paying for the rent in cash, so I needed to be there in person to go get the cash at Wells Fargo. So she was, yeah, you guys were right. You guys were right. She had an almost $400 a day weed habit. Unbelievable.
Dark Passenger, thanks again for the super chat. Rev, we have you on video admitting to kicking him.
I know, and I'm telling you I had a false memory, but you guys are going to keep that up. So whatever. I got to move on. I can't.
You it's a false memory.
I just remembered it. It just came to me what happened.
You don't think your mental illness is fucking with you? You don't think you could be denial?
Listen, I would trust that.
I'm being legit because initially you were very sure, and the more you thought about it, you're like, yeah, it's this. Are you sure?
Listen, here's your answer. When Zachary gets of age, and if he wants to talk about stuff, ask him what happened. If he says that I hit him in the ribs some way or something like that, then it happened. Okay? I give it to Zachary.
So what did you do? What did you do to him? Because I said that he had the iPad and you wanted the iPad from him.
No. He had the state-funded laptop that he had for school. And I had told him 30 times, Zach, you can't use it personally. They monitor it. They monitor your activity. And if you are on there on personal stuff, they're going to kick you out of school. That's a threat they make. So I saw him on the computer. He was in a forum of some kind. I don't know what it was. And I said, that's it, Zach. And I popped him on the head a couple times.
Okay, that's all. On the head. It's really, it's still the same thing, Rev.
Fine. Then I'm a child abuser. I'm not. Because
I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about that. Like,
I've already owned this.
Okay. Yeah, I know. People are asking the question, and I'm just saying it.
No, they just want me to get worked up, and I'm not going to do it because I've already done that, and it's over. It happened a long time ago.
Honestly, don't let things work you up.
That's fine.
Don't let things work you up.
That's fine.
All right?
Yeah, I understand that some people are going to have this.
People are going to forever hate you, and you just have to live with it. That's it.
Yeah, with certain things. If you're going to believe that I kicked my kid in the head, you're going to hate me. Fine. I'm telling you I didn't, because if I did, he would not be living today. It's impossible. Because I had steel-toed boots. I would have killed him.
Let's go to the next question.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I've addressed this a billion times. I own what I did, and I went to jail 13 days for it.
Thank you so much for the super sticker, Amber Mar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see what the next question is. I can't believe that Whale wants to go to sleep, and she's telling you to be quiet. Meanwhile, it's Meanwhile, it's like 10:30. She won't. All right. All right.
I know.
So, Amber, thank you for the super chat. You're a racist, Rev.
Okay, fine. I mean, I have used racist language. Yes, I have. And it's gross, because I'm an asshole sometimes. Go ahead.
That girl, Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Abusers always blame the victim.
That's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, which way around is she saying? Like, Shani on me or me on Shani? It could be both, right? So.
No, I think she's talking about the kid.
Oh, the kid. Okay, that's fine. Listen. I have a letter in my Bible that is addressed to me. It's one for me and one for Shanny. And CPS says there's no evidence there was ever abuse in this household, and we're not going to bother you anymore. And it's case closed.
Rev, this is a good question. Lizzie, thank you so much. Could it be false memory when you claim that Will essayed his own brother?
No. I saw something weird, period.
When Shanny said that, I think that was the most disgusting. Like, why?
I was never going to say that shit, ever, publicly.
Like, why would you even say that?
I don't know why she did that. She wanted to get his attention to talk to her. That's what she was...
That's how she's going to get him to talk to her?
Yeah, it didn't work, did it? The cops told her what she should do with that. Shut your mouth and let the boy grow up. And if he needs time to decompress from stuff, let him go. And that's what she should have done, and she couldn't do it.
Wow.
Her mental illness spiraled so bad after that. It was over. We didn't even have sex much after that.
You guys were very curious how much money he made. I think that bothered her a lot because I went into her chat and just to see what she would do. I knew Will's Cash App. I knew it the whole time. But I went in there and I said, "Can someone please let me know what Will's Cash App is?" They deleted my comment.
That's fucked up.
I really don't think she wants the best for him. I don't.
That's a rough one. I don't know.
No, I think you know.
That's something that you would have to interview her about and read her. Read her.
That's true.
Because I can't gauge it myself, Hussy.
So you don't know if she's genuine about her feelings for her son? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if she has any genuine feelings, period.
Mm-hmm.
She has acted so bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's dumped on me that I can't say all the words on YouTube, and I don't want to get you flagged or nothing. Right. But you know all the things she said. Mm-hmm. And it's insanity. So, what can I do in this such situation other than come to you people like yourself and other reaction channels and go, look at this? I go to the cops. I was SA'd. It's on camera. She's constantly slandering me 16 hours a day. What am I supposed to do, Hussy? I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
I just have to...
Just trying to antagonize you, and I think it's good that you're staying upstairs. I really think that's the best you can do under the circumstances.
This was the best move I could have ever made, and it's a nice little deal I got up here. I can do my own content. I could be quiet, and the cops know I'm not doing nothing, so...
Were you drinking yesterday by any chance?
No way. People don't believe me with this, but I'm telling people I can't drink anymore because it gives me blaring headaches. Mm-hmm. I can't drink anymore. I only do Delta if I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I do. Okay. Anything else is shit. If I could do just normal weed, I would, but it's not legal in the state, so...
I had a storm. Thank you for the super chat. Ask Zach what he remembers.
Yeah.
Were you drunk? Oh, were you drunk?
No. God damn it. Sorry. I pulled out my headset. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're alright.
Hang on. Oh, shit. That's why I need it. Okay. Oh my God. I hate these things. I got this shit at CSL, which is a place where you give blood to get money, and it's just a shit headset that only this is working, so I need some headphones, but I think somebody got some for me. Anyway, go ahead, Hussy. I've lost the train of thought, sorry.
Okay, so, Mermaid Soul, thank you for the super chat. You say you went to jail because you didn't have anywhere to go.
I didn't.
So they kept you for 13 days?
Yes, they did. No, I'm not lying. They kept me for 13 days because nobody came to bail me out, and I was waiting for my court with the magistrate. Well, no, I met the magistrate first. He said, "You're going to be all right." His name was McGraw, and that's Shanny's maiden name. That's funny. So, he said, "You're going to be fine." So I went to court. The judge said, let's see here. All right, Mr. Egroff, it looks like you guys, okay. All I'm going to say to you is I recommend you don't go back to that house because you might have some problems if anything else were to happen there. He said, there's no charges in this case dismissed. That was it. And I was free that day. That's it. There were no charges.
Do you have a valid license?
Not anymore. Nope, it's suspended. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you.
Sure, if you want to share it.
Sure, I'll tell you. It's dog shit. 1 second, sorry.
You're fine.
I'm smoking Delta. Sorry, because I do need to chill out. The door is closed, Shannon.
Oh, Shanny, shut up.
Hussy said, "Shut up, Shanny. You should."
Yeah, that's right. What'd she say?
Oh my stars! Oh my stars! Oh my stars! Okay, sorry. I gotta get.
She shouldn't be sleeping anyway. Tell her it's 10:30.
That's right. The Shanny Hussy said it's 10:30. You should be up. You have not.
You're barking in my ear. Oh, she hates you, Rev. Don't worry about it. Ignore her.
Did you hear that?
No, what'd she say?
Oh my God. You didn't hear that?
No, what'd she say?
She said, "Close that goddamn door and let me get some rest." Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna be quiet. I am, because I don't
You're
want
fine.
the cops. Okay.
Okay,
So,
Joyfully Baby Girl, thank you, sweetheart, for the super chat. So, Joyfully says, mental illness is not an excuse, Jason.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not an excuse, right?
I totally agree.
I'm depressed. I take medication. I never use any of my, it is what it is. You got to take it.
Okay, do you want me to be a billion with you? Here you go. I fully take responsibility for hitting Zach because it happened. I fully take responsibility for it. I'm sorry to the boy, and I would never touch a hair on his head ever again.
Did you ever apologize to Shani for that?
Yes.
Did she expect an apology?
Yes. And I did. The day one, I walked in that door. I said, "Shani, I was out of my mind, and I'm sorry."
Did you lose any respect for her when she slept with you, when she knew damn well that you hit her kid? Did you say, what kind of piece of poop is she?
No, I didn't.
You did.
Here's the reason why. Because I was very excited that she forgave me. Because in my mind, I was very codependent on her, and breaking up with her, the idea of it was like death. And well, let's just say that's not the case anymore. Nothing but excuses. Like, that's fine if you want to say that. People are going to say this, and I get it, Hussy. I do.
Shadell, thank you, sweetheart, for being a member for 4 months. Shadell says, I hear nothing but excuses.
Yeah, that's what she says, and some people are going to feel that way, and I say go with God, you know. Some people are just going to hate me, and I get that. I'm okay with it. I'm not that loud, Shannon. Jesus.
You're not loud. She's just annoyed with you, that's all. Danby, thank you so much for the super chat. Debbie says, we literally heard you verbally abusing those kids, Rev. Are we collectively having auditory false memories, Rev?
See, I just see this as baiting me to rage, and
just don't get baited. No.
No, I'm fine. It's all I'm going to say to this is, and all the questions like this, is, okay, I'll even own it. Okay, I'll own this. The CPS had a letter in the mail to me that said that we have suspicion that there might have been child abuse with you under the roof, so you're going to be considered that. But I have been told that that is no longer a thing for this reason, because they investigated the whole thing, questioned William, Zachary both, about all of it, and we got these letters from Lackawanna County CPS saying we're never going to bother you again. Period. It's on record. So that's all.
That has worked, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why did Jason go along with Skamos C word? I don't like to say that word, but the C word stories. Shani's word stories all the time when she claims.
I get it. Oh, I see. Because I was codependent, and she would manipulate me with God. She'd say, "If you leave me, then God will destroy you." It was constant, and you guys hear that. Like she says it on her streams, that you're going to hell because you're leaving me. No, she gave up on life completely after Will said "fuck you," and he was more eloquent than that, of course. I'm just saying that.
Sacred, thank you for the super sticker. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, she gave up on life, and I just don't want to. I want to have a baby and shit, and there's no future with her. She's given up.
So, Rep,
yeah.
From the time you inherited the money,
yeah.
When did you realize that she's taking you for a ride? When did you realize from the time you got that $1 million that she's using me? It had to have happened before you were broke.
Well, I had the money, hussy. I inherited about $250,000 in stocks and ETFs and all kinds of different funds from my mother when she died in 2012. I took that $250K and I turned it into, with mostly my decisions in buying Apple stock, I made that into about $725,000 in 4 years. Yeah. That's pretty good. Not bad. It's a pretty good return. So I had all my money before she came to me. You're acting like she got with me and then I got my money. That's not how the timing was.
Right. We knew that we heard that she knew you had money. That's why she wanted you so bad.
Well, that's what everybody says. She says it was love. I don't think it was love. I don't believe that.
Yeah, that's what someone said on, I don't remember who said it, but...
She said it was for love. I wanted to save your life. Bullshit. She wanted a roof.
Her mother had said it years ago in a live stream.
Yeah, so it was all a charade, and I was codependent and really destroyed on alcohol, and she took advantage of me.
So when the money was, like, going down and dwindling and...
my financial advisor at Wells Fargo went, "Jason, what the fuck is going on?"
Why did you not say, all right, this is enough? Like...
I know.
Like, you must really...
I was wasted.
You must just have a shit ton of regrets.
I do. Hussy. Huge.
I mean,
huge regrets.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the questions.
Okay.
D. Barry, thank you for the super chat. You and Shanny lie as easy as you breathe. Your mental illness excuses are pathetic.
Well, okay, fine. But I'm telling you that I'm not doing that today, me. I'm not doing that. I'm going to own it all. Did I get a letter in the mail from CPS, Lackawanna County, that said, "You're suspected of child abuse"? Yeah, but guess what? They completed the investigation. Do you want me to read the whole letter? I can read it to the internet. I'm willing
Whatever you want, bro. I mean,
if you want me to read the letter, I can get it out and read it.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. It's in duplicate. Okay. So I'm going to read one. I'll read mine.
Okay.
All right. But here it is. There's two for Shannon. That's all Shannon. Where's mine?
Dave says, thank you for the super chat, Dave. Why did you use the N-word yesterday?
To get her live stream taken down.
Oh, that's right. I did hear that, yes.
Yeah, and that was a horrible word to use, and I regret it again. I just constantly regret things. So I'm going to read this to you quick.
Okay.
Here we go. It's from, the letterhead is Pennsylvania Department of Human Services, child William Gaddis, report number 2055, ... Status unfounded. That's the status. Do people know what unfounded means? It means there was never anything. Agency, Lackawanna County Office of Youth and Family Services, that's CPS. Dear Jason E. Groff, the above-named child was reported as a victim of suspected child abuse. The agency listed above has investigated the report and determined it was unfounded because of one of the following. 1. The incident did not occur. 2. The injury was not of a serious nature. Or 3. Substantial evidence was not found. This is notification that the above listed report will be expunged by the office as required by the Child Protective Services Law, CPSL, Code 6337A, that states, when a report of suspected child abuse is determined by the appropriate county agency to be unfounded report, the information concerning the report of suspected child abuse shall be maintained for a period of 1 year. The report shall be expunged from the unfounded reports file within the statewide database no later than 120 days after the 1 year period from the date that the report was received by the department. The law restricts use of information in unfounded reports. Do you get that? People that are saying that we CA'd the kids, that's a crime. The law restricts use of information in unfounded reports until they are destroyed. Unfounded reports are not referenced when staff performs background checks or prior history searches for new abuse and neglect reports. You cannot use child abuse against me or Shannon ever again. It's against the law. If the investigation reveals that the child and family are in need of social services and the agency has accepted the family for services, the report will clearly be identified as an unfounded child abuse report. The report will be retained within the statewide database, expunged as required. I already read that. If the subject child becomes 23 years of age prior to the case closure, the unfounded report will be expunged at the time. This letter is only notice of expunction you will receive from our office, so please retain it for your records. The CPSL has no provision to appeal either existence of unfounded reports or their expunction of the Department of Human Services or the county agency. And then it's in duplicate in Spanish. That, my sir, is full vindication, total vindication. There was no child abuse ever, and they're never going to bother us again about it. That's it. It's over. And it's illegal to use it against either one of us. Okay? So that's it. Will people get away with that on the internet? Sure, because it's the internet. But you're lying, and CPS knows you're lying. Done deal. That's it.
Eyes of the Storm, thank you for the super chat. She says, I want peace for you to release the negative energy.
Oh, absolutely. I don't deal in that shit. And that's why I've been up here. Like, I want to focus on... Jesus Christ.
Is she yelling again?
She's screaming again.
Let her scream. Ignore her. The more you ignore her, the more she's going to get pissed off.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not that loud.
Leans for Soul, thank you for the super chat. You said she spent $400 a day on weed in Colorado. Is it true?
Mm-hmm. That's about the number. The amount of shit she consumed was unbelievable. She would chain smoke dabs all day. I never seen anything like it. And she's just baked like...
Was it love at first sight for you?
No. No. I don't...
Like, when you met her, was she like your type that you're automatically or physically attracted to?
No. I don't like
because
BBW.
based on what you like now, like she's the opposite.
Yeah. Ezzy is what I'm into. Fully. She's got like nice chunky thighs and a butt. Like she's exactly what I'm into pogs. P-A-W-G. Put that in your search term in Google. And you'll see.
I've heard of a pug dog, but...
No, P-A-W-G.
What's that, though, for those that can't get
It stands for fat ass white girl.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean...
You have a good butt, hussy.
I know. Thanks for the video. All right, moving right along. Trilling Asparagus, thank you for the super chat. So Trilling says, Jason, she didn't go to court. That's why your record is clean. She was too lazy to show up.
There you go. How much did she care about her kids? Not at all.
That's what my question to you earlier was like. Does she even care? You're like, ask her. I don't think she does.
I don't think she does either. Why did she stay with me?
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Carrie was right. Yeah, hashtag Carrie was right.
Yeah. Sacred Light, thank you so much for the super chat. So, Sacred Light says, Red, how is she getting weed?
She got somebody sending it to her in the mail. Now, is it weed? Nah, she says it's THCA, which is CBD weed. That would be legal. If that is illegal weed, she'd be fucked. That's possession.
Mm-hmm.
The cops could test the shit if they came back here. You know?
Medieval Maggie, thank you so much, sweetheart. Medieval
Maggie, I want to thank you for doing a great stream. This is a really good stream we're doing.
Thank you. Do you think she will really leave anytime soon, Rev?
It's not going to be before the spring. But it could be before if she decides to go to a fucking shelter or something.
She's waiting for a call.
Great. I got a weird email last night that said, it was from some guy named Mike in my email, and it said, I'm paying for her to stay 3 weeks at some hotel.
She don't want to do it.
I know. That the Uber, he said the Uber would be here at 10 a.m. There was no Uber here, so I guess it was bullshit.
Rev, she said that she's already packed. Is that true?
No. There's clothes all over the place down there. She's full of shit.
She's a liar.
Huh?
She's lying. We knew she was lying because when did she pack?
No, she couldn't have packed. She's been live streaming all the time, and outside from that, sleeping. So.
Charlene, thank you so much for the super chat, darling. Has Shani said she had the C word, arthritis, fibromyalgia, and etc. for attention when she really doesn't? Is it due to her mental illness?
Wow, that's huge. That's a lot of... Wow. Yes, all of it.
All of it what?
Well, I believe she's got illnesses. A doctor prescribed her drugs for illnesses. I think she has them.
But she pretends to be paralyzed.
Yeah, that's right.
She could move, Rev. When you were awake, she moved so damn much, and she was a little out of breath, which is because of her weight, not because of her arthritis.
I agree. I just agree with you.
People are in pain. They still have to work. People are in pain. They got arthritis. They stand on their feet 8 hours a day.
There's people with stage 4 cancer working at Walmart. Like, it's bullshit. She could work a job.
She never wanted to work at Walmart. Even when she had the kids, she goes, what am I, 65?
Still a job.
Marco, thank you for the super sticker, darling. Appreciate it. Let's go to the next super chat.
How much longer you want to do this, hussy?
We can stop whenever you want. You want to do another 10 minutes?
Sure, 10 minutes. Let's do 10 more minutes, and yeah, that's awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming on.
No, I appreciate you being great, and I get the super chats. They can be rough.
I don't like to. You know, I'm not a professional interviewer at all.
You're very good at it.
Okay, so. I just try not to attack I let the audience say what they want to say, and I try not to attack my guests because they'll leave.
Right.
You know, I'll give more of my opinions afterwards, but you know how I feel.
I do, and I think an hour is like perfect. It's a perfect length that you'll get the max views and shit too.
Moose, thank you for the super chat. How could you eat it after cleaning her poopy butt?
Oh my God, what a question. Well, when you get into the mindset and shit of a healthcare giver, you learn certain things, like you can put just stick your finger in a little bleach and put it underneath your nose and you don't smell anymore.
Rep, I have a really good question.
What?
How often does she bathe?
Not enough.
Well, I know that. Once a week?
No, it's more than that. Like me, okay, like three times a week, you'd say. 3 times a week.
Really? She bathes every other day?
Well, no, there's times.
No.
Okay, there's some times of depression where she gets into depression and she gets worse, and that's when I talked about that. I said she was stinking. It's true. And that's going to happen to any heavy person. You're going to get some smells. It's not an offense. It's just a thing. And I said, honey, if you want me to eat your pussy, we gotta wash you. But I'm not going to do it. It smelled like pee.
Yeah. True Love has paused. Thank you for the super chat. Pennsylvania local noise ordinance, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. He is good.
Right.
Right. He's not even. He's talking.
I'm just. I'm not screaming.
He's like being on the phone. No.
Yeah, there you go. I got a pretty decent, this is $30 Timu mic, but it sounds pretty good, so.
They can literally be cutting the grass outside the window. She can't do anything about it. She's worrying about you talking? Come on. Aqua, thank you so much for the super sticker. Did you tell SC Shana gave you HPV?
Holy shit. I am HPV negative. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I don't have any STDs of any kind, but that's fine.
Okay, so Streets, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, thanks for the money, dude.
Jason, you're never gonna be YouTube famous. You need a job.
I agree. I got it. I'm going to work on different skills I do have, because that's what Essie said. She wants to take care of me. She said, I've watched you take care of her for all this time, and I've been waiting for you to say that you're done with her. I want to take care of you. I want you to be stable with medication, and I want you to do what you want with your life. That's unbelievable. But that's what God gave me. I feel like that's the case. So I'm taking it.
Easy, thank you for the super chat. I was asking him if Shani left last year when she said she did. No, she didn't.
That was a lie. It was a fake breakup.
Yeah, he answered that question before. He admitted to covering for her.
Yep, it was a fake.
Hey, Carrie Boo.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie, for the record, I don't know if you're going to accept it or not. He apologized.
And I have before. I said, I'm sorry for being really mean to you. It was just, she gaslit me into fucking being mean to a lot of people,
Dr. Dezo, thank you for the super chat. Hang on, it was Zach, not Will.
About what?
I don't know.
Well, I hit Zach. You did not attack. You did attack. What? No.
So
I'm not doing this shit with that.
Carrie says you did attack both boys. Stop lying.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing this. I just read to you the letter vindicating us from all child abuse. I don't want to hear it. It's over.
Kathy,
and if you keep saying it, I can sue you. Go ahead.
No, just thanking her for the super sticker. Thank you.
That's great. All the money coming in, and I support that. Yeah.
So, hold on. Let me see what this one says. Archie, thank you so much for the super chat. That was for Shani calling foster parents.
Oh, I see what they're saying. That was for Shani calling foster parents. She was trying to help a situation that Will said was going on in there. But I don't know the situation, what was happening, so I'm not going to comment on any of it. I was on the outside of that, really, hussy.
Okay. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Do you think Shani uses faith as a weapon?
I would say now that her narcissistic type behavior is very toxic. She believes that God has a special thing on her life, and do I think that she's anointed in some way? It's very bizarre. I don't know what she is. I think she fell into a pit with William doing this, and he has every right to do what he wants to do. But it destroyed her. It really wrecked whatever mental health was up there, was wrecked with that. And she spiraled into something that I've never seen before. Like I said, we didn't even really have sex after the Will thing.
That girl, thank you for the super chat. That didn't mention Zach. You still.
God, yeah, whatever.
Thank you for the super chat, hon.
Good for the money. Thank you for the money for Hussy.
Gorgie girl, thank you for the super chat, hon. Did Shani make him fire his financial advisor?
No way. And when I say financial advisor, he picked the majority of my portfolio, but there were certain moves that were huge in the portfolio, like a chunk, like 400 grand, 500 grand is Apple, because that's the best stock you can buy is Apple stock. If I didn't lose everything in Covell, we would have been millionaires. It sucks. The fucking stocks split 3 times.
Do you have any money hid that
No.
she doesn't know about?
No,
Are
unfortunately.
you really flat broke?
I have a check with my name on it for $2,300, and that's all I got.
And you said you were waiting for your ID so you can cash it, right?
Yes, that's going to be put in a new bank account, hopefully that I could get free checking. I don't want one of those accounts where you have to have a certain amount, like $150 in it at least. I don't want that. I want a bank account that's a free checking, if they exist anymore. They probably don't.
Henrik, thank you so much for the super chat. Shani was on some quote-unquote I'm the chosen one type shit while you were gone. Have you noticed that before, Rev?
Yep, I did. And there was a turning point there when she started watching those videos. I think she got possessed. I'm telling you. She's a different person now.
Oh, she's something, Rev.
No, she has spiraled into, I don't know what this is. It's scary. And I don't feel safe here with her here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't.
The Goring Captain, thank you for the super chat.
And I've let the cops know it. I've let the cops know that I am not comfortable with her here, and they do nothing. So
the Goring says, Huzzy, have him show the date on that CPS letter.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
He's doing that.
I'm doing it. Give me a second. I don't really want to show too much because I'm not sure. I'll show the date, though. It's 10/7/2025. Everybody knows her address, but I'll do this.
Yeah.
I'll do it like... Oh, shit, sorry. Where's the date? Where the fuck is the date? There. All right, I'll show the address. It doesn't matter. Well, I'll do it like 10/7/2025. Got it?
Yep.
There you go. 10/7/2025. Vindicated. Totally.
Okay.
I'm sorry that you want to continue to do this, guys, but it's over. That's the entire investigation. It's over.
Rev, Carrie wants to ask you a couple of questions. You'll be okay with that, right?
Carrie can... No, I'm done with her. Here's the reason why, Hussy. Because I gave her goodwill, and the first thing she did was try to attack Ezzy. I'm not having... No.
Don't get... Listen, give it a chance.
We only got 5 minutes anyway,
okay.
Huss.
All right, give it a chance.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. It's cool.
Why did you say I have the hots for you?
Because you clearly did.
Clearly how? By calling you a child abuser?
Oh my god. Alright, you didn't have the hots for me, alright?
No, you said this. Why did you say that? What would give you that fucking idea ever?
It's the way that you reacted to me. You were giggling.
So women that are disgusted by you, you think that they want to be with you?
No, you were giggling like a schoolgirl.
You're fucking psycho, and you're a kid kicker. And
okay,
even
see you later, Huss.
to admit it.
God bless you, Hussy. Take care.
Loser.
See you.
And a liar. You fucking loser. He's so full of shit. He won't just admit that he lies. Okay, I've giggled at him. Are you out of your mind? Never happened. But he won't admit it. He won't admit it. And that's the problem with you, Rev. And that's why no one likes you. Because you lie. And you won't admit it. And you won't take responsibility. Ever. Ever. So...
Allison, I'm not letting you up. I don't even know who you are.
Who? Yeah, I'm sure because, you dropped it in the chat or whatever. People are probably going to try to do that. But
I'm sorry that he's not here for the super chat, guys. We saw you abuse those kids with our eyes. You should not be around kids ever. Admit you treated the kids worse than you treated your cats. I'm still going to read the super chat. Why does Shani think she's Sandal Fawn? Goodness, those. I don't even know who that is.
Why the fuck did I ruin it? Henrik, get the fuck out of here with your fucking loser ass.
He admitted to hitting Zach 5 minutes ago. Bing Bong Bridge, thank you so much. Who's this? Hold on. Alright, let me read the next one.
And Smart Cookie, I don't know why you're even in here acting like you care because you're always in Shani's chat kissing her ass. You're just going to run back over there to her. Y'all are full of shit. And I don't care. I'm not going to fucking handle him with... Because then we know what happens when you do? He accuses you of fucking wanting and having the hots for him. That's what happens when you try to be nice to him. He accuses you of having the hots for him. That's all I did. I didn't fucking giggle at shit. I literally just talked to him, and that was having the hots for him. In his own words.
Thank you for the super chat. The eviction process takes a while. Rev needs to have Tommy start the process. That's what I'm saying. Even if he doesn't kick her out in the winter time, he can still start the process now. He doesn't want to do it.
Hussy asked me to come up here, okay? So you guys, if you want to have a problem with it, then have a problem with it. That I ruined the interview. Hussy literally said, asked if I wanted to come up, okay? So y'all can go. I didn't just fucking show up here, okay? I didn't just jump on a fucking stream. I was asked.
He was going to leave in a couple of minutes anyway. Please have him show the date on that CPS letter.
Yeah. And all of you are the same people that tried to drag me saying I was fucking supporting him by talking to him. That's what y'all do.
Kyler, thank you for the
I know what you do, so...
Rev, can you please tell us if you believe that your current living situation is sustainable, as volatile as it is right now?
No, of course it's not sustainable. And he knows it's not sustainable, but he's never gonna do anything about it. That's the fucking point. Like, Shani can shit all over him, and he'll still walk to the store and get her cigarettes. Every time.
I told him not to do that.
Every time. It's a waste of time, honestly, because he doesn't tell the truth. Ever.
Cypher, thank you for the super chat. Why should we believe him when he admits to lying? Yeah, you don't have to believe him. He does admit to lying. Dave, thank you for the super chat. You think your lack of accountability is from how your mom spoiled you? You think she's proud of you? Let's see. Oh, you send the super chats. You don't have to, hon. Why did you? Oh, this.
No, I did. This was from a long time ago.
Okay, yeah. Why did you lie and say I have the hots for you?
Because I giggled. Apparently, that's me having the hot. And I don't think I fucking giggled at any point in that, by the way. So, but whatever.
All right, I'm getting to all of them. Hold on. All right. Let's see the next one. Dark Passenger, thanks again for the super chat. You haven't been vindicated. You are a child abuser. Now, he claims that if you do it once, you're not a child abuser. I don't know about that.
By the way, that is not the real takedown in the chat, just to make that clear. The person that's talking shit or whatever is takedown man's anus. Just so people know, that's not the same person. Because he's not a dick, actually. But, this person that doesn't like him is, so...
I mean, if you abuse a child once or twice, does it make a difference? You still abuse the child.
Oh yeah, he's a child abuser. And the thing he was reading is from years and years ago. Okay? And you notice that he was talking about William. That's the name he kept reading. William. Not Zachary. Because that paper happened before he attacked Zachary. It had nothing to do with Zachary. And which is why it's fucking ridiculous. He's on a fucking child abuse list. He's on a list. A literal list for known child abusers. That's like a sex offender list, but it is a child abuser list. Shani fucking dropped the news of that and admitted it when they finally broke up. He is on that list. There is plenty of proof that he is a child abuser, even in his own words, where he himself admitted to kicking and hitting Zachary when he got out of jail. That's it. You expect... When I confronted him about that on my panel and said, but you said it, he said, well, then I must have been lying to myself. Because he won't be honest about it. He won't.
Hangling, thank you for the super chat. Why hasn't Shani been served eviction paper? The uncle doesn't want to do it yet. It's winter.
I don't believe the uncle even knows. I don't think that Rev is telling the uncle everything, and I think that neither one of them have told the uncle much of anything because they're scared to death that he will show up over there and see what they've done to that place.
I'm surprised he hasn't.
Melissa, don't fucking patronize me in the chat. Do not patronize me.
Why?
I have every fucking reason to be upset and pissed. And I'm gonna be. And if you don't like it, you can leave.
Why are people even
because they're trying to fucking get attention and fucking... This is what they do.
Heather, thank you for the super chat. Is
They're
Jason
blocked in my chat, that's why.
Is Jason aware of the dividend checks sitting in unclaimed funds at the state treasury? And how does he feel about Shani effing beast C-word after his mom dying from it? That is a question I don't know. Thank you.
You won't be honest. Neither one of them have told... There's a reason why the toilet downstairs doesn't work. Because they won't tell the uncle about it because they don't want the uncle to show up there and know and see what they've done to that place. So they'll just, deal with it and shit in a fucking bucket in the living room rather than have the uncle come in there and see the state of things.
Yeah. Charlie, thank you so much for the super chat. Anyone defending Jason in the chat is disgusting. Yeah, no, I don't think...
That is not the one that he was reading about William. No, you're incorrect. And you don't need to come in here and start trying to tell me things like I don't know, because I've looked into it. The one that he was reading was from years ago, because he's shown it before. Okay? It's not about the foster mom. Guess what? He wouldn't have the right to show anything like that. And he wouldn't, because it wouldn't even be sent to him. Because he has no rights to that child, and neither does Shani. Why would he know about what the foster mom was doing when they don't even have rights to the child? Stop trying to talk to me and act like you know about shit that I have already fucking looked up and confirmed. I don't just get on here and say shit for the hell of it if I don't have actual evidence to back it up. That's what happened.
Dark Passenger, thank you for the super chat.
Before he attacked Zachary.
Carrie, we love you. Rev deserves no kindness. Yeah. Alright.
Hold on, Bucky. Can you explain that when we say abuse, we mean more the physical, like how the conditions of the house were abusive? Sorry, I didn't see that before Rev was gone. But he won't admit it anyway. That's the thing. He won't admit it. Him and Shani neither will fucking admit the truth.
Did he say he dumped the poop bucket yesterday or no? I don't remember.
He said he didn't. She said he didn't. I don't know if he did.
He said every time they get a citation or whatever, the police just cut it up and throw it out. He doesn't go to court.
Probably does. That's probably true. That's the way this kind of shit gets handled, which is fucking ridiculous. But it's because they don't follow up on it. It's because Shani will fucking call on him and do this shit, and then she won't show up to court and shit. So they don't take it serious anymore because they know that she's full of shit. They're like, oh, it's the girl that's never gonna do anything and never gonna leave.
Yep. Mitt, thank you for the super chat. People really defending Rev, birds of a feather. Yep.
Oh yeah. They love to do this whenever this happens. I mean, people are over there kissing his ass. Oh, we're proud of you, Rev. We're proud of you, huh? And then this girl, oh, she's been watching for a long time. She just waited to see if I was gonna. Rev, you're delusional. You're being played. I don't feel bad for you, though. You deserve it. And I hope you get played right out of your house and into a fucking jail cell where you belong. Because that's what a child abuser deserves. You and Shani both need to go to jail, and I would be so quick to hop on a fucking court and fucking sit there and tell the judge all that I know if it meant you guys would finally be held responsible for what you put those boys through their entire lives. Up until just a fucking month or two ago, when you were accusing them of sexually assaulting each other. Okay? That's what the fuck y'all did. You literally tried to say William did something like that to his brother. That's how disgusting
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
you
that's
guys are. And the lies that you'll tell. You won't answer to anything you did, but you'll invent shit to say that they did to make them look bad. And I'm supposed to feel bad for him? No. I'm sorry, no. I don't.
Mark, thank you for the super chat. Have a great year, child kicker, and you and your girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she's...
And why, Rev, if you've got a girl, why wouldn't you just, I don't know, go get Shani evicted? It tells me you don't really believe that you have a girl, right? This is a game to you as much as it is to Shani. Shani knows this person isn't real. Deep down inside, you know it isn't real too. But you're gonna play it, you're gonna use it for fucking views and for fucking donations because it's paying well. Because people are willing to throw money at you guys to fight. But in the end, like always, Shani will go nowhere, and they will be together. And then they will rewrite history and try to act like none of it ever happened. I've watched them do this fucking cycle and pattern for years. That's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. And everybody who got on Team Shani and Team Rev and threw money at them and hyped all this up, y'all are gonna feel played. Because you're going to have to admit none of this was real. And they did it all for the views. They don't even know what's real anymore. That's how far into this they are. They don't even know. The lines are blurred now. Shani really thinks she's a fucking star. She really does.
Starter, what's up? Hey, Brittany, what did I miss? I just woke up. Oh, gosh. Rev came up on panel.
I didn't even know till the end. Michael came in and was like, Rev is on Hussy's panel right now. I was like, what? And I'm missing it?
Yeah, I texted you. I guess you didn't get
my bad. I was asleep. Yeah, I was asleep until like 2 seconds before I came on.
Debs, thank you for the super chat. Did Shani have the, I hate saying that word, the C word?
Of course she didn't.
They lie.
She'd be dead. Are you kidding? She hadn't treated anything. It'd still be there if she had it. I wrote this.
Let's see what this one says. Black Feather, thank you for the super chat. I still think this is all a grift. They're lying. That was my first question. Are y'all trolling? No. He's like, no.
I mean, I think that they believe some of it. Because, like I said, because the lines of what is real have been blurred to the point where when they say it enough, when they do it enough, they start to believe it too. You know, I mean, and it's all of it. She sees the views that it's getting. He sees the views. That's one of the first things that they said when they started going back and forth. He came in there and was like, well, you're doing really good on views. At least you got that.
Did you notice how I asked him, does she really care for her kids? And he's like, I couldn't really tell you.
How? How could he not? That's what I mean. He's still covering for her.
No, but to me, that's like a giveaway because he would say yes. The fact that he's saying I don't even know at this point, that's huge.
Yeah, but it's still him covering for her because he does know. He knows.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, if he was truly done with her, if he meant all this and wanted to cut ties, he would expose all of it. All of it, and be done with her. He wants to have a door still open to get back together with her. He doesn't want things to truly be severed because he knows that this shit with this Ezzy person is most likely not real. So he's holding out hope that in case he finds out, and as he drops all of this recordings and stuff that he's been making with her, which she will, Rev, mark my words, everything you've said to this person will become public knowledge, because all of it will be posted. And when it does, you're gonna run right back to Shani. And
Mark,
she's gonna take you.
For the super chat, hon, for Carrie, have a great year. You too. Black, thank you for the super chat. I will believe them if Shani actually is removed. Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, and she hasn't packed. Just like I said, she hasn't.
And people have offered to put her in a hotel. People have offered. And she's, oh no, I'm not leaving my stuff.
No,
But
she
she
wants
don't
that
have
house instead. You didn't see the beginning of the stream? Oh, yeah, she wants that house. She told him.
And he still isn't going and getting her evicted.
Yeah, well, the uncle has to do it. It's like, what are you waiting for?
You really believe that the uncle knows that she's trying to have Rev arrested and he wouldn't do it? Rev
I'm
isn't
not
telling
saying
him.
if I believe it or not. But this is crazy. The fact that you're waiting for the winter to be over to start the eviction process makes no sense to me.
Exactly, because it's a lie. Because Rev is making it up. I'm telling you right now, the uncle doesn't know about this shit. He doesn't know how bad it is. He's not aware. He would do something. They aren't telling him, and it's the same thing they've done for years. They've always done this and left him out of shit. They tell him just what he needs to know to get whatever the fuck they want. They manipulate this man, and they take advantage of him. And it's another one of the really fucked up things that they do. And then they're gonna leave when the shit finally does go down and she has to leave. They're gonna walk out and he's gonna walk in and the whole fucking place is a disaster. And he's not even gonna know what's hit him because he doesn't know. If you look at those pictures, if you look at that place just a few years ago when they got there and moved in, it was beautiful. It was really nice. It was old. It might have needed to be updated, but it was nice. They've destroyed it. They destroyed it. And I don't think he knows, because I think he would be fucking pissed. I don't think he watches this shit. I think sometimes, people just assume because they're out here and doing all this publicly, they know. But I don't think he watches YouTube. If you're not involved in all of this shit, how would you know? It's not like they're fucking famous. They're not on a magazine. They're not on the news. If he's not on YouTube, he's not gonna fucking know about any of it.
Yeah, but he can go to his house and just check it out.
Yeah, but he's probably, this man likes to fish and, like, he's backwoods. He ain't doing none of that. He ain't looking into this shit. And he knows that people, at least from what he's told from Shani and Rev, all of these people just lie on them all the time. They're just attacking him. They don't know. People have sent him a fucking letter to his house before, and they talked their way out of it.
Well, at the end of the day, it's their problem, right? I mean, if he doesn't know and she stays, then I guess Rev is fucked even longer.
If Rev is serious, he needs to do something about it. And until he does, I don't believe he's serious. That's just the beginning and the end of it. Because in my opinion, if he was done with Shani, he would leave. He would leave. At least for a while she's there. Until he can get her out. He would either go stay with the uncle, a friend, a motel room. People have offered to help him too, just like they're offering to help Shani. Neither one of them will leave. There's a reason they're not doing it. There's a reason. They're not done.
I wrote this. Thank you for the super chat. Rev is like a boy of 12 thinking a girl likes him. Thinks being a man is having sex. He needs relatives to survive. Worthless. He's single now, ladies. Well, I don't know what his problem is. Starter, hey hon, thank you for the super chat. I was too busy sleeping. Replay crew. Yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. Sherry says, thank you for the super sticker, boo. Get the rest of the... Okay, we see. Fax Cognito, I love you, Carrie. Ignore him. Sham and Rev, both narcs. Yes, they are.
Oh yeah, but that's what I mean. It's a game to them, and it's fine. But where Rev fucked up is he decided to, go on there and be like, "Oh, Carrie got the hots for me." No, you're not gonna do that.
I mean, nobody believed it, Carrie.
No.
Nobody.
No, that's not the point for me. The point is, don't try. I'm not one of these people on here that needs to kiss your ass or whatever. It's never been that way. I've called you out from the beginning to the end. And for you to try to dismiss all of that and be like, oh, she just has thoughts for me. You're being dishonest and disingenuous. You know that I don't have the hots for you. You're saying that as a way to brush off the actual shit that I've brought up and said, because you don't want to answer for that. You don't want to answer to the fact that you're on a list, Rev. If you are not a child abuser, why are you on a child abuser list that notifies people in the area of all the child abusers that are around? Why would you be on that list, sir, if you're not a child abuser? Because you're on it. It's not a it's not a rumor. I've seen it. You're on it. So, can you answer for that? No, you won't. You're never going to answer that. Never. Because he knows it's true. And that's why he wants to bring out that fucking paper from years ago that doesn't even talk about when he attacked Zach. It's talking about what happened with William before that. Which, why would there even be a paper about William? Right? We don't know anything about him ever coming after William. Why is there a paper about that? It almost seems like maybe because you were being accused of shit back then. Right? With the other son. You can't blame that on us, because the thing that we talk about with the kid kicking is Zach. And that didn't even address that. So you're being dishonest again, Rev, and you're trying to show things to cover up your tracks and say, oh, well, look, this means this. No, it doesn't. That doesn't mean that. At all. Just be honest. If you could be honest and admit that you fucked up, people might be able to, build on that, and you could earn some sort of respect back from people. But the fact that you won't is the problem. Everybody fucks up. Everybody makes mistakes and shit like that. But not everyone is sorry. You're not sorry. That's the problem. For me.
What raises an eyebrow for me is the fact that the eviction process hasn't started. That to me is extremely sus.
Yeah.
Extremely sus. It makes no sense. I can't justify that, find a reason for it, nothing. You can still start the process and not kick her out immediately. That, it just doesn't, he's a nice guy or whatever means nothing. Means nothing. In order for you to kick her out, you have to start the eviction process. So, postponing it, delaying it, not doing it now is just buying her more time, which is going to work against you, Rev. So maybe you should tell your uncle, no, start it now. Start it now, evict when you can. She's already against leaving. She already wants the house. She is not going to leave easily. You better start it now.
And to the people in the chat that keep bringing up the paper and saying this was about the foster mom, he talked about this and has shown this paper before any of that happened. So maybe there's multiple papers, but he's talked about it and shown it before with Shani. I literally watched them do it. So, and it was before the foster care stuff, but there may be more than one. Y'all might be talking about one situation and I'm talking about a different one. That's perfectly possible, so.
I love you too, George Floyd. So she didn't get any food last night, apparently, Carrie. He did.
No, and she was crying about it.
Good, keep quiet. He got falafel, and then they ordered him Chinese food. He said that his Chinese food is down the stairs. I told him he better bring that shit upstairs, because she's gonna take it. And he said that she used to police the food, and I'm like, what exactly does that mean? And he said that she used to put it by her bed. So I'm like, you had to go ask her like cookies and chips or whatever it was. I'm like, what did you do? You have to ask her every time you went near it. He's like, well, she would look at me and be like, are you gonna eat that on me? You gonna eat that? Or like this is what she did to him.
And if he showed a paper that had the foster care mother's name on it, why would that even? So then he didn't prove anything. Again, it wouldn't prove anything in his favor. If he showed that, that's not credible either. So we're still in the same spot, right? That he hasn't proved shit. So I don't know what the argument is, but...
Thank you for the super chat. I can't wait for Rev's sicko phone calls release. Oh, they will be.
It had Shannon's name on it. Okay, so then it did... Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all are talking about. God damn, dude. I don't even know why I bother. But I'm gonna jump off of here because I'm just tired of these people in the chat that want to try to start shit.
Are they? What? I don't even know what's going there. The chat is going so fast.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's what they do. I don't care. I don't owe those people anything, so they can say what they want to say. I was asked to come up here. I didn't ask to come up here. Okay? I didn't just barge in or something like that. Hussy literally asked if I wanted to come up. So be mad at that.
Yeah,
be mad. All I did was accept the offer. Okay? So I'm gonna jump off. Love you, Hussy. Y'all have a good day.
Love you too. I don't know why everybody's so mad. So I don't know what to say about this interview. I guess we did get some questions answered. It is what it is. I don't know. You guys have any questions for me? Huzzy, in your best guess, what do you think is going to happen? To be honest with you, these people troll too much. I just don't know. But from what I have seen, based on the history of their behavior and stuff, they're just going to be together. They're going to end up together based on their behavior, their history, and everything else, whether it's going to be at the uncle's house or somewhere else. Until I see proof that she's leaving, I'm not going to buy it. They both admit to lying. And why is this any different? Why is this any different? What I would like to see happen, okay, that I can answer. Honestly, I would like her to get the hell away from him. I would like, you guys, don't attack Carrie, please. I don't want fighting in this chat. This is not what we're trying to do here, okay? I understand this is a very sensitive subject. I know nobody likes child abuse. Nobody likes kids being attacked or anything like that. I know people are heated, but Carrie is not the problem, okay? Carrie's not the problem. What I would like to see happen is Shanny get the hell away from him and let that man, he's to get better for his future, for the next person that he's with, for the kid that next person is going to have, for the safety of that kid, for everyone's safety. Everyone's safety. Because if this man stays sick He's putting all the people around him in danger. So does he have a problem? Absolutely. Did he abuse those kids? Absolutely. I don't buy that fake, oh, it was wrong. I was wrong. I realized that I wasn't telling the truth. No. I don't buy that for 1 minute, Rev. Rev, you're not going to get me to change my mind. You said it. Shani says it. Will said it. They all said it. Okay? Don't give me that song and dance now. Absolutely not. It just doesn't work that way. I thought you handled that really well. Thank you, Christy Claw. Thank you. I try my best with things like this because it's not, very easy. Oh, thank you, We Are Negan. Thank you, sweetheart. So I want him to get better. I studied psychology. I don't get off on making fun of the mentally ill or whatever. He's mentally ill. He's very unstable. I think he has shit ton of problems. He really, really does. Thank you, Charlene. I really do. He needs help. And it's like an alcoholic cannot recover hanging out at the bar every night. And that's what he's doing, trying to get better. Because if he's an abuser, he's a sick person. He's a sick person. Right? So he needs to get better. And they need to separate. And until that happens, all of this is fabricated. I think it's safe to say that, right? I'm comfortable with that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the interview. I'm comfortable believing that this is all fabricated until I see evidence. Period. Is that fair? Who believes that this is 100% real? She's not packed. Why did she lie? Shani, why are you lying? Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Why are you lying, Shani? You are not packed. We knew that you are not packed. You could have even showed us your luggages, garbage bags, or whatever. This phone call that you're waiting for is bull. You are not packed. So, the people that don't like you have the right not to like you. People that call you a kid kicker, kid abuser, yes, they have the right to do that, Rev, and that's your fault. And if they don't want to forgive you, that's your fault. Everybody doesn't get their apologies accepted. It doesn't even matter. It could be something very silly. It could be something very silly. That's just something you are going to have to deal with. It's just like someone that unalives someone and pays the price and goes to jail for 20 years. That doesn't mean that everybody forgives you just because you paid the price, you went to jail. No, you're still always going to be that person. I don't care you paid the price. I still don't want to be around that kind of a person. And at the end of the day, Rev, even though you admit that you did it, you are not healed. You are the same person. You are the same person. You are no different than the person you are. You know why? Because you haven't changed anything. You haven't made any changes. So, you're still with Shani, you still have the same illness, you're still doing the same damn thing, you're still the same Rev. So, if you want to get better, you have to stay away from her. You have to stay away from her. Do not get her cigarettes, do not get her food, you are not her caretaker. If she dumps the poop downstairs, oh well, that's on her. She's going to have to live with it. You call your uncle. You call your uncle. He's going to have to come there. Maybe, just maybe, he needs to come there and see what the hell is going on, so he can start that eviction process. Maybe not going there is the reason why she's still there. He doesn't watch, he doesn't visit, he doesn't want to start the eviction process, he doesn't want to kick her out now because it's cold outside. Same to you, Marco. Maybe he needs to come and visit. I should have asked him that question. Has your uncle been to the house ever? Rev, I want to know that. Maybe he should. He might change his mind. I love you too, Kyler. Kyler, let me know if you're available later, because I gotta text you. For, you know. So I think, Tommy, you really need to go take a look and be like, do you even want this cow staying here another day, let alone the whole season? So, it is what it is. Azúcar! You guys, if anybody wants to donate to my Cash App or PayPal, I think I have pinned it in the comment section. Have I pinned it in the comment section? I don't know if it's in there. But if you guys want to, if it's not there, I could put it up. Shani says she is a plumber. She ain't no damn plumber. I'm glad you guys like to see. You emailed me, sweetie? Okay, good. It's pinned? Okay, thank you. Yeah, you guys, thank you for all the super chats. I initially made this members only, then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I quickly, before I started the stream, I changed it. But if you guys would like to support the channel, and I get it right away, my Cash App and PayPal is pinned in the comment section. And you can support it that way. Otherwise, you know, I hope you guys are somewhat satisfied with the stream. I'm not asking you to change your mind about Rev. Believe me, that's not what this was for. This was for just to ask some damn questions. That's it. That's it. And take y'all's questions and see if we still think the same. And I think we do. I don't think this changed any of our minds. I really don't. I feel the same exact way as I did before. Yeah. But I do appreciate him coming on. That's more than what Shani does. Shani accuses me of being a narcissist, and she don't want to come up on panel with me. I don't know how I'm a narcissist. To be honest with you, I haven't been called a narcissist. I've been called other things, but I haven't been called a narcissist. But of course, Shani's going to call me that. But anywho, it's confirmed a lot of what we've been saying for a long time. Yes. All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for supporting. And what can I say? Have a great New Year. Stay safe. Do not drive intoxicated. I love you all.
You paying attention to me, nigger?
No. All I know. That is all I know. So when I go on the bus and I hear a bunch of people saying the N-word, nigga this, nigga that, that is normal for me.
With the arrow pointing to TJ, no, nigga, point this up here. Point this up here.